10 years ago today, with the city of New Orleans still reeling from the devastation of Hurricane Katrina, the Saints finally returned to their home at the Superdome for a game against the Atlanta Falcons. And for one brief moment in time, the people could forget about their troubles and cheer on their beloved Saints. And we all know what happened next. Thanks to Steve Gleason, the former Saint is as close to a real-life hero as you'll ever find. He lifted the city of New Orleans when they needed it the most. And while a battle with ALS has taken its toll on his body, well, it has only made his mind and his sense of humor stronger, as Cooper Manning found out on an all-new Manning Hour presented by KFC.
Welcome to the Manning Hour, hosted by Cooper Manning.
Last week, we had a long snapper on the Manning Hour, and this week, another special teamer. None other than New Orleans hero, Steve Gleason, on the 10th anniversary of this huge play.
They got a block to the 5. The Saints are going to recover. Touchdown, New Orleans. Steve Gleason got the block.
Steve, that was quite a moment, but it was just one block.
Hold on. You know what, Cooper? I'm actually going to block you right there. Guys, can we roll the new introduction?
What's the deal?
Welcome to the Gleason Hour, hosted by Steve Gleason.
I've been sabotaged.
Cooper, please stop disrespecting my show, buddy. I'm a big proponent of family first, so I'm wondering why your family seems to put you a very distant third.
I would say because my parents didn't have a fourth child.
This lovely restaurant called Manning seats 210 people. If it were at capacity right now, how many of those diners would have any idea who you are?
Well, if it was meatloaf night, I'd say every one of them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because your family owns this joint and the busboy just asked to see your ID before giving you water.
Yeah.
I also see that under specialty cocktails on the menu, there's a drink called the Archie Manning, and it sounds delicious.
Yeah, it is.
What would be in a drink called the Cooper Manning?
I would probably say a little light rum, some grilled cabbage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's a drink like that tastes like, maybe, disappointment?
Steve, I don't think you'd say that to Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, because Eddie is a friend of mine.
We go back a long way. I thought we were pals.
If that helps you sleep at night, Coop.
Steve, obviously this was all in good fun, and I appreciate you being on today. It's amazing. I can remember that night, and even walking into the Superdome, it was emotional. What does it mean to you now, looking back 10 years ago?
I'm so proud that I was a part of the rebirth of this city. I'm also proud to be living and raising a family amongst such a resilient and steadfast community.
Steve, what drives you now to keep moving?
I love my life, despite the adversity that we've gone through. I get to pick our son Rivers up from school every day, and I go to all of his practices. At Team Gleason, we've been able to change the perspective on ALS. We develop and provide badass technology like I'm using.
Steve, I really appreciate you being on the show. I appreciate you also taking over the show.
Thanks so much for having me on your show, Peyton.
A huge thank you to Steve Gleason for being part of our show today. And for more on his incredible and inspirational life, please check out the award-winning documentary, Gleason. It's available on demand starting October 25th and on DVD November 1st. Trust me, you want to see that one.